Iena Cruz.
Hello, my name is Iena Cruz and I'm from Milan, Italy, but I've been living in New York for the last 13 years. I start painting graffiti in the street, and that's my background. And I always been curious since I was kid from all the letters around my city, Milan. And so that's what inspired me to start doing graffiti. I started graffiti in 1997, so it's been a while. It's been like an organic evolution from letters to street art that is more figurative as art. And then from there I start like push myself and to try to do the large scale more and more, to try the challenge and see if I was able to do it. So it was like a long path to get where I am right now, yes. What I always like about a city like New York, that is multicultural, and you meet people coming from all over the world with their cultures, with their language, so it's a big melting pot of all this experience basically. So another really nice thing in New York City, it doesn't really matter who you are, what are you, or where you're coming from. People like you, like your work, like your spirit, it believes in you, and this is definitely how the entire world is supposed to work, I think. When I moved to New York City, I thought like to get into the American culture right away, but in fact I got into Mexican culture. I started living with two filmmakers from Mexico, and they teach me everything about their culture, music, food, and of course art, and my art got inspired as well. And so that's when I created my logo that is like mandalas that you always see me in my work. That is a figurative signature basically. So I was doing like following the Day of the Dead and Los Días de los Muertos. I create like this series that it was yes, called, but with an European touch on it. And so this for me was a nice circle. And then after a while it became more as a decorative element into my work.
Happens very often, I've noticed, like artists that just go simpler and simpler in style, yeah. The more they develop, the simpler the stuff becomes, really. So
it's not even easy like to do the simple stuff, you know. It's the most difficult thing, you know, to take off and less and put less.
No, yeah, I think there's like Picasso's probably the perfect example. Yeah. He had like proper art education where he would paint like realistic stuff.
Yeah.
And then once he's got the skills, he said, okay,
that's it.
Yeah, that's it. I don't want it anymore. Just let's do, yeah, cubism.
Yeah. Working on large-scale murals, I experienced to work for 2 big murals on scaffoldings instead of crane or scissor lift, and that was definitely challenging because it's not only mentally but physically is very, very tough. So it's not only the painting aspect but also the climbing situation all the time. So, and also you don't really see you understand, but you don't really see from far what you're doing. And so at the end of the work, when they take down the scaffolding, you finger crossed that everything is painted correctly and you didn't miss a spot, otherwise it would be too late. Yeah, you were looking for that adrenaline that is just like a unique feeling. When I do large scale walls and I have to even use machine, so you go very high, and I'm not afraid about the height, but still, like the excitement of getting into place and challenging yourself in, can I do it, can I don't do it, like, and then I always trying to do something more complicated compared to before, or something new. So is that challenge create adrenaline as well? So yeah, it's still there. In this case, I have like a flying whales. It's kind of a surrealistic image where the whale goes out from our environment. So flying on a sky, but the sky is polluted by all the smokestacks. And basically inside of the whale, the skeleton of the whale is created by natures. And the idea is like to grow the sense of protection for nature inside of us. And so that's why I start like the painting with the whale together, and then I open it up as like a growing nature in the world. And so that's pretty much it. From here we go up. Up. And the title of this work is Up to Us, because I wanted to make an homage to the festival as well, the UPAINT festival, and so I wanted to use a part of the name, and then also to say that it's up to us to save the environment, to protect nature's, animals, wildlife, and so we can always do better.
Bueno, Federico, ¿qué tal? Ya veo que has partido la ballena en dos, ya la has separado, ¿no?
Sí.
¿Cómo llevas el trabajo?
Sí, era como un efecto sorpresa, ¿no?
Ajá.
Surprise.
Ya.
Empecé como la canvas juntas y de hecho se engrandece, y también hablando como por el discurso de antes de digital y todo, quiero hacer como una pequeñita animación después que se va a abrir cerrando con un movimiento como suave,
una idea,
¿no?
Una idea buena,
para
sí,
darle así un toque animado después, for fun, ¿no?
Sí, volviendo un poco al mundo digital también, a la unión de los campos, sí señor, sí, una buena idea.
Sí, de sencillo, pero era para utilizar también el tamaño, como nosotros hacemos como mural grande, ¿no? Entonces también disfrutar de la pared grande por un poquito, por lo menos.
Sí, está muy bien integrada el lienzo que luego sacas con el conjunto del mural, es una idea potente.
Sí, yo usualmente tendo a llenar todo. Es muy difícil que tengo parte blanca, pero en este caso sí me gusta como más sencilla, como un toque que ya le da algo, pero sin llenar toda la pared.
Okay.
We will be as one. We will be as one.
I try to use my art for a purpose, so I want to send message about some environmental issues, climate change, global warming, endangered species of animals, and as well the impact of human being on the planet Earth. We can all do our part, even in this small part is in the end like is gonna be a big part. So in the daily basis we can always do something, and we can talk about it. We can discuss about these serious issues and try to find a meeting point to even create art, or even start with a conversation, and not let these serious thematic and serious issues behind. Try to solve the problem little by little, because it's a long way.